So, here we go. I've got the stream running. I think you're good on that end. I should probably put it on free camera, because that's what we'll be doing it.
Oh yeah, mine's undirected. This is
Alrighty.
bad.
So, it's going to be a little... We're going to kind of be working together. I'm Oxiled, and I've got a co-caster here today. Want to say hello?
Hi, I'm Pieanator. Doing a replay cast here from Dota 2 Cast It, the subreddit. The man playing this Wraith King asked for this match to be cast, so it was single draft. There's not any draft that we need to look at or anything, so we are already about 30 seconds into the game here.
30 seconds to showtime.
All right, yeah, so that was Mayonnaise Salesman. He's going to be on the Wraith King for the Dire. And then moving along for the rest of the team, on the Weaver is going to be Probable Deadweight. As far as Vigil, on the Death Prophet, Lion's going to be played by Snake, and Ancient Apparition is going to be played by Rock and Coke. Alrighty. As far as...
Go ahead and do the other team if you'd like.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, up here in the top lane, we've got White Collar on this Slaughter. Here in the middle, we have Ultimatum 87 on Drow Ranger, Convoker on the Rubik, Sir Camelot is playing Disruptor today, and some Russian characters on Spectre here. Going for
more or less, yeah.
Early aggression here against this Lion. They're diving a little deep, I think.
Telekinesis going down on the Lion. They're going to start harassing. There's 4 of them bottom. Glimpse is going to pop back Snake. He's taking a heavy amount of damage, but there's not going to be a first blood quite yet in the game. So early harass, and that's actually going to set everyone out of position for their lanes. So they're going to start moseying back over that way now.
I mean, they dived really deep for that. I'm surprised that they didn't all... that they got out of that alive. That was a really risky play by them.
Yeah, they went pretty deep. Fortunately for them, there weren't any TPs from the rest of the Dire. Because if the Dire popped in, especially when you got the Wraith King, he could have probably dropped a pretty hard stun. Ancient Apparition could have used his stun as well, and that probably would have locked him in at least enough for a first blood, especially on that Spectre. He was already at half health during that fight.
They did, though, send the Lion back to base, and he had to TP back to the lane. So that spent some time and gold from him. So I guess not the worst thing that could have happened for this Radiant side.
It did work out that way. The Dro didn't really lose any farm either. Vigil, who was sitting in the middle the whole time, she's actually behind them. I got the last hits counter open right now, and Dro's out hitting her just by one denial, not by much.
Yeah, it's pretty even so far.
Yeah.
They tried to go in on this Lion again at bottom.
I saw that Rubik actually got down pretty low. He had to pop his health salve already. Lion, he's also salved up. He's back to full.
This
Deadweight. Yeah, Deadweight's at about half right now.
This lane here at bottom, I think, is the one to watch.
Yeah, that's for the most part. That's what's going to be going on. Up top, though, there's 2 of them. I don't know where that's going on. Here we go. Down up top, there's the Slaughter and the AA just sitting pretty. Down bot, it's just going to be the Lion and the Weaver. If that Lion's not careful, he's going to get telekinesis down, and then they just throw down kinetic.
Weaver should be okay.
Yeah.
But Lion, honestly, I think it would maybe be a smarter decision for them to move the Lion up top.
And just have the Weaver solo?
Right, because this Lion's not going to be able to do anything.
No, he's just
and
going to be
if he went up top, it would be a lot easier for them to kill that Slaughter.
Yeah, because up top, once you get the Impale and the Cold Feet together, and then there's also the Wraithfire, that's triple stun. And if they can't get a kill out of that, I'd actually be pretty surprised. But down in middle, Snake actually getting telekinesis in. The kinetic field's going to hold him in place. No, it's not. Can they get the last hit? Yes, they are. Snake's going to be the first blood. Convoker getting that first blood kill. So, there we go. And then here comes DP trying to take out Spectre. Spectre goes down. Vigil continuing with that illusion room to keep dropping down more pain. Convoker almost getting trapped in there, but he actually is able to get away. Either way, though, there was a little bit of action down there.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say that was a pretty even trade, I think, for both these teams. Obviously, the Radiant team got the first blood, but then Spectre died, and Spectre is notorious for just being awful if she falls behind.
Yeah, absolutely. She's one of those farm-dependent heroes you're going to find in the game, so her going down is a pretty big deal. Yeah, Rubik does get the first blood, but really it goes to the support. That gave him enough gold to, I don't know, yeah, it looks like he just finished his magic wand. Congratulations. So, good for him and all, but really would have been better if the Spectre could have picked that up, and she would have had a ring of health by now.
And not died.
Yeah, I mean, that's just... Anytime your late-game hard carry dies early, that's never good. Never good at all. Over in middle, just a little bit of harass back and forth. Mostly DP just spamming her abilities, and that's working out pretty well for her. Up in the top lane. Actually, there's a Ice Blast. Slardar using his sprint, but not actually able to get away. Good play on the Ancient Apparition and the Cold Feet. Wraith King not even having to use his Wraithfire Blast, was able to just gun him down early on. And that's going to definitely give a little bit more farm to the Wraith King. Since he will be playing more of a carry role. I've actually seen a Wraith King support in the meta lately, and it's been interesting for me because I was not aware that was a thing.
I mean, it makes sense. He's got a really good stun.
He's got a good stun, and the Vampiric Aura is really
it's basically a free Vlad's, and then the slow when he comes back after his ult. Yeah,
I mean, it's working out really well. I mean, no doubt. I've seen that. I saw a Wraith King and a Viper in a bottom lane once, and I was really surprised.
Going in
there
on
we go.
Here.
Yeah, Deadweight, he's not going to have the Sakuchi up. He's no mana. He's going to go down. Kinetic Field was able to lock him in place long enough. Disruptor getting the kill on that. And then this glimpse back, and Disruptor also taking that kill. They probably should have given it to Spectre if he could have helped it. But either way, they're still doing a very good job of dominating that bottom lane. 5 minutes in, there's already 5 kills across the board. Kill a minute. Congratulations, math. So Wraith King's got the... Let's see what just the kill death's looking on my screen. 2-0 on that Disruptor, so I'm sure he's actually really enjoying that so far.
He has an Orb of Venom for some reason.
That's really strange. I don't understand that. Oh, wow. Dro almost going down. The creep almost killing her.
She's got...
Oh, she had 6 health. Range creep, not enough. She's going to get away, but just barely. Even though the DP did go down to the Dro, it was close. All she could have... just one auto attack. Either way, would have been a different game, but pretty crazy stuff up in top lane. Wraith King going ahead and continuing to farm. He's actually got the highest at 22.
Looks like he might be going Midas.
He probably will. He needs about 100 gold, and he'll be there. I picked up the Stout Shield for good method just in case. Deadweight, I guess he'll be working towards a Ring of Aquila or something. He's got the Wraith Band. And he might just have it as a casual Wraith Band and decide to get the treads first instead or something. We'll see.
Death Prophet's down here.
Yeah, DP is she went in, then she backed off.
Taking the long way to get back to middle. No, going back.
She's gonna hover in. She wants to. They're gonna go for it. The Impale's gonna drop, and then Hex is gonna drop on the Spectre with the new fish form. They're not gonna be able to get the kinetic field, and they're actually gonna get a telekinesis onto the Death Prophet, which actually moves her back into position on the Rubik. Deadweight can't use the Sakuchi. He's gonna see if he can do it. He's gonna pop it. He's gonna pop it. No, he's not. He could. Yeah, he pops it too late though. Too little, too late, and Convoker is actually gonna get away. While now DP is just sitting mid. Dro is actually starting to work her way down. I see that working over. But bottom lane, very aggressive. And I feel like they could have had that kill.
Yeah.
But
it looked like the Clip Swarm from Death Prophet, it was barely out of range.
And here comes the Dro. Gonna be able to get the kill on the Lion. She's just gonna need one more shot on him. One more, but there we go. She goes down. Deadweight. Already blew Sakuchi. If he can't get away soon, he's going to get gusted and stunned a little bit. Now, here comes the Frost Arrow. He goes down as well. Radiant taking a very positive lead for their game. Let's look at the gold graph and see what we got. Radiant already, well, not a massive game. It's probably about 700 gold to start. XP-wise, they're about almost 700 up on there. So not a huge lead, but it is definitely noticeable. I think what's more important is just the denied farm that these heroes have been getting by being killed and have to rezone out by a TP. Come in. Joe's actually going to roople around, try to go after a Mayonnaise Salesman. Instead, changes direction, goes into Rock and Coke. There's Cold Feet getting popped. Wraithfire Blast. Rock and Coke goes down. Mayonnaise coming across, trying to get down. Ultimatum is taken out by Vigil. Vigil has that DD room, didn't even need to use it. Got a crit storm. White Collar also going to go down. Slardar taken out as well. So actually a pretty good amount of retribution taken on the Radiant team by the Dire. That gave him an extra 2 kills. It's going to help bring him a little bit more comfortably down. They took out the Slardar and the Dro, which is really good. I mean, if they took out the Rubik and the Disruptor, not as big of a deal, but what do you think?
I think that was a really well-timed rotation there
and
from
down at bottom,
Prophet.
Lion goes down as well. We had a Crypt Swarm. No, we had a Rubik come in. He just was able to drop his telekinesis, and they were able to gun him down from there. So he got pulled out, which just like you said, he probably should have just rotated top a long time ago.
Yeah.
And allowed this Weaver to go.
Another thing about that, I think, is if Lion.
Oh, here goes Weaver. He's gonna get telekinetic in there, and he can't even cast his spells because of the ult. You know, at this point, now that Weaver, the Lion stuck in there, didn't give him time to let Weaver get time lapse or anything. So now he's behind in levels and farm.
Right.
He's really gonna be impaired. Yeah.
I mean, this isn't looking good.
It's pretty rough. I'm not going to call it, not at all. I mean, the game's not over. There's still a long way to go. And I think, well, I don't know. The Radiant has a really strong late game. They got the Drow and they got the Spectre. Spectre's about as hard late as it goes. I mean, yeah, on the Dire you do have the Weaver and the Wraith King, but I think overall Spectre Drow is going to be pretty solid. And then you've got the Slardar. Slardar can just drop his amplified damage, especially on the Wraith King. And you should be able to gun him down, or you can just put on the Weaver, and that'll expose him. So he'll be pretty easy pick off too. They're not careful.
At this point, Weaver is basically not a factor in this game. He hasn't been able to do anything here in this bottom lane.
Not quite yet. On the
0 and 3 so far.
Net worth, however, it is actually in favor of the Wraith King. Wraith King over 1,000 gold over the Drow. So at least he's been farming. He's realized his team's not doing very well in the laning phase, and has opted to go for that farm build. He's got his Midas up, so hopefully that allows him to steamroll a little bit later, get the items and gold he needs and the XP to be a dominant force. Maybe, I don't know, around the 20-minute mark he should have maybe an armlet or something up and ready to go. Yeah.
I mean, they basically left him alone here in this safe lane, so...
Yeah, and they might want to reconsider that. They're going to have to go find him in the jungle and take him on if they're not careful, because... you know, Death Prophet, her ult's going to be a really good harass, and if they're really trying to focus down the Wraith King, that'll be fighting away. I mean, yeah, they could kill her first, but then I think if they let this Wraith King get enough farm, and they try to ignore him, he's going to roll over them. Because that Spectre did die earlier. I mean, honestly, her farm, she does have a Ring of Health, she does have the phase boots, but it's still nothing super impressive.
Right.
Over in top lane, though, Slardar almost got cold feeted down. The Wraithfire Blast was enough. Ult's going to shoot off. It's going to hit Slardar. Will it be enough to take him out? I don't think so.
Yeah,
so back to bottom lane.
Okay.
There we go. EMP is going to, not EMP, but Static is going to get shot. Vigil's actually going to go down. He got locked into the Static Storm and the Kinetic Field, so that was enough to take out Vigil. Vigil goes down. Now they're going to be able to actually get a counter push going. Glimpse is going to go pop on the line. He's going to go all the way back to base. This is Sayonara, sucker. And that gives the Radiant breathing room to go ahead and earn the Spectre back up to health and continue. I don't know. I think they're being pretty dominant now, and they're asserting themselves, and it's working really well.
Yeah, Spectre finally got a kill. So
yeah, overall as the kills are going, 4-0 on the Disruptor, and Drow 4-1-1. She's doing pretty good.
Looks like this tower is gonna fall here. Weaver also gonna get sent back to base.
Oh, did he? Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was looking mid, but yeah, back to bottom lane. They get the bottom tower. So what are you feeling about so far on how these teams are doing? What's the Dire going to need to do to really bring it back?
I would say that generally when you're in a situation like this, you just want to try to have your Kaylee get some farm up, but I don't think that in the late game Dire wins this either, so
right.
I mean, Wraith King isn't a traditional like anti-mage sit back and farm Kaylee. He is really good at fighting early on too, so I think, you know, the second he gets that armlet up or whatever first item he gets on him,
here comes a finger going down. Spectre's going to get just nuked out. Weaver actually going to be the one to get the kill, though. He's able to Sakuchi in just enough to get that Germinate attack. And then, wow, that Vigil. Oh, did he steal it? No, he stole Cryptstorm. Rubik's going to have Cryptstorm. He wishes he had the ult. That would have been great. Ultimatum, though, is going to get rocked out if he's not careful. Drow, he's in a bad place. That ult is coming down on him. Static Storm's going to drop Vigil in also a very equally bad place. There we go. He goes down. Lion's down. Weaver's down. Spectre's almost back up. And, wow. Whew, Slardar was able to come in and clean up on the Dire. That was actually a pretty big fight, I'd say, for the Radiant. That was really good. Well played on their part. Able to capitalize on zoning him out. That I think right now, Sir Comes a Lot right here, MVP so far of the early
definitely.
game.
That was a really good ult.
Perfect ult, perfect kinetic field. Set up the Rubik to be able to just abuse that Crypt Swarm and then let the Slardar come in and just mop up.
Okay. Is Disruptor building an Eye of Scotty right now? Because that's what it looks like to me.
That absolutely is what it looks like. I don't know if he's got a casual orb and he's going to work towards an alt staff, which I think would be better. I still don't understand the the orb. But I guess I think he just likes the way it looks, you know?
I mean,
like
it's working out for him.
I'll do it, yeah.
He's doing well. So.
Okay, so Wraith King is indeed going for that armlet. He has the helm and the gloves already going. He's probably just going to get... He only just needs 2 more items, a little 700 gold for the recipe, and God, what was the last item for it?
The Blade of Attack?
Blade of Attack, yeah, so that's another 450. So he's getting pretty close. He's just going to save up for the recipe, get that first.
He has enough for the Blade of Attack now because he used his Midas.
Okay,
so.
he just bought that, so he's got all that sitting in his inventory.
Should just be a couple minutes, and then hopefully he starts moving around and helping his team get some kills.
Spectre going to back off top lane. He realizes he cannot take on the Wraith King, especially not the Wraith King and the AA. I mean, that's just a pretty good combo, I think, as a whole. Actually, AA ult going to get dropped. It's going to go over to bottom lane. It hits on Sir Comes a Lot, but it's really nothing more than just a little bit of harass to take him out.
One thing I think that the Dio team should be happy about is that Spectre has decided not to get a Radiance this game.
At least not early. Yeah.
At least not early, yeah. So she just got the early Vanguard, which is better, I think, for them compared to the Radiance, because once Spectre gets a Radiance, she's just farmed so quickly.
Oh, exactly. I think she had to do it out of necessity, though, considering she did get zoned out. She's already been killed twice.
Right.
And that bottom lane, which is weird to me. She should have been fine bottom lane, you'd think, considering how it was, 3v2, and that Lion really wasn't doing a whole lot until he was 6.
Right.
She should have been fine, but she did go down, especially when Vigil came around. Now, 4 of them are going to be top. They're going to actually teleport out. They're going to just let them have top lane, considering there's no tower left anyways. Spectre better get the hell out of there. She's in a bad place. She's trying to hide. I don't know what she's thinking. Now, coming in way too late. Wraith Blast going to be popped. Ult's going to get popped by DP, and she's just going to get obliterated. I don't know. What was that? She
bought the TP school and then just waited.
Yeah, she just AFK'd in jungle saying, like, oh, no, maybe they won't find me. I'm Batman. But it just didn't happen. And I mean, it was pretty sad.
She could have... does Spectral Dagger go through trees?
Yes, it does. It goes through
she could have done that too, but she just went in the most common hiding spot.
Yeah, it's like, oh wow, they'll never find me over there. The jukes are not real today.
Yeah,
on the
not so much.
Yeah.
Lion does get killed again at the bottom lane.
Yes, he does. And I guess Mayonnaise Salesman is going to continue to push top. There's actually 3 of them. The Vigil hadn't blown her ult because she didn't need to. They'd actually probably have this tower on lock, but they're going to have the Dro, and Sir Comes a Lot's actually going to glimpse back Vigil. Stack's going to put one. There we go. There's the lockdown. Vigil goes down again. Oh, Rock and Coke is going to go down right after that. Drops the Ice Blast, but not enough. It's also going to be able to take out the Dro. Mayonnaise Salesman blows his ult, but he's going to come back for round 2. Ruby's sitting in the back. He doesn't know what he wants to do. He steals the spell. He gets the Wraithfire Blast away, and Wraith King is able to TP to safety in that time. Rubik was able to steal the Wraithfire Blast, but it was on cooldown, so poor guy wasn't able to use it.
That was a really good call by Mayonnaise Salesman to just TP out.
Yeah,
I guess he knew that they didn't have any stuns ready to go. So
yeah, really good call and just not committing and getting out of there. He's got his.
Most people in that situation just panic and say, "Oh, I'm going to die anyways. I might as well whack him a few times." But
this man, he wants to live.
Calm.
Yeah, definitely a good job on his part. And I'd say he's doing a really good job on the farm. He's at 7,100. It's 18 minutes in. It's not a huge lead, but he's still doing a pretty decent job.
The highest net worth in the game.
White Collar's going to get Wraithfire Blast. Static Storm's going to pop in. Its ult's not going to be available because it just got used. Glimpse back. Rock and Coke going to get out. Wraith King Mayonnaise is going to get killed, unfortunately. But Spectre's going to go down. Deadweight's also going to get blasted down. And they also lose Tier 1 Tower. So, that was actually a little rough for Radiant.
That was a little ambitious for Wraith King, though. I'm not sure what he expected, though.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's been doing pretty good, but his ult wasn't going to be up. Yeah, exactly. His ult's not up, and now we can't use his Midas. Now, Static Storm's going to go down. Vigil's going to get blown up again. Her ult gets popped, but, I mean, complete waste of all of their exorcism.
Yeah.
Now it's just down for another 110 seconds.
I think that they definitely should stop going in one at a time.
Yeah.
Like, they're not in any position to do things like that.
They're getting really twitchy, I think. They're getting really anxious. They want fights because they won that one fight, and I think they feel like they have what it takes to go head-to-head with them. But, you know, I still think when you got that Disruptor with the silence, and the silence is a really big deal.
Yeah.
At
Especially on someone like Death Prophet.
Death Prophet, Lion, and the AA. When you take them out, I mean, if they can't cast their spells, especially with Death Prophet can't get her ult off until she's at the very edge of the Static Storm with 10% health, it's a little painful. There we go. There's a glimpse. Static Storm gonna get the cold feet off. Sir Camelot is gonna actually get frozen in there. Wraith King's gonna go ahead and take him out, while AA is also taken down. What's he steal? He steals the Wraithfire Blast. Not enough mana for it, though. They're going to drop it on White Collar. White Collar is going to get pounded on a little bit. He's probably going to go down at least to the Swarm. The Swarm... Oh, Swarm does not take him out. That's so crazy. But Spectre's going to drop her ult. She's going to teleport in. She's going to try and take on Mayonnaise one-on-one. Mayonnaise gets his ult up at the very last second. 1 second before dying. Very good. Weaver's going to take out the Rubik down bottom, and Wraith King's going to be able to come around. He can drop his Wraithroar Blast if he can just get in range. He's so close. He just needs to get sight on. There he goes. She's going to die. There we go. Drop it. Drop it. There we go.
Oh, come on.
There it is.
There
just
it
tantalizing.
is.
And there is pretty much a full team wipe by the Dire. That was really big.
Yeah. Did you see that toggle from Mayonnaise Salesman?
I didn't. I was.
That's what.
Oh, wow.
He would have died.
Really?
Before his ult came up if he didn't do that toggle. It was spot on.
Beautiful work there. Yeah, I mean, man, that was close, though. If he didn't toggle, yeah, that ult would have been 2 seconds short of saving his life. And I think Spectre was hoping for that, too.
Some more good news. Lion has finished his Arcane Boots.
Ooh, well, good for you, buddy. Let's look at the net worth right here. Lion sitting at a piece, Parsley 2,600, with Wraith King Mayonnaise sitting at 8,300. But even though he's at the top, if you look at the net worth graph, Radiant overall just outdoing them completely. I just want to see what the gold graph's looking right now. It was over 7,500. Now it's getting back down to like maybe, I don't know, 6,500 on the overall gold. XP wise, Radiant also still ahead with about 2,500 in the bank. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, they're definitely. I would be feeling a little bit comfortable if I was on this Radiant side. They're doing okay.
They're doing pretty good. That last fight definitely screwed them up. I think just because they got separated right there. If you noticed, when they came in, they tried to commit, I think, on the Death Prophet, and then they got picked off. The Rubik got picked off by the Weaver a little bit later.
Yeah.
And I don't know where Slaughter really... He's kind of like left. Because he didn't get wiped out at the end, but he definitely ran away, and he didn't want to be near there. I get that.
Okay, it looks like Disruptor does have the Aghanim.
Oh, they're going to blow skills on an illusion.
No Scotty Disruptor today.
Oh.
I don't know where the
Where's
Orb of
that
Venom
new
went.
meta? Where I want that new meta. I want to see Scotty Disruptor. Do it for me.
Yeah, we should message him after the game.
Oh, yeah. I've actually seen him in other games around here. He never requests it, but he's always in these games. So Sir Comes a Lot has a friend on the Dota 2 subreddit.
All right.
So I've seen him around. But anyways, with that Aghanim's up, that is going to give him, 7 seconds of silence, which is pretty
basically
massive.
an AoE Doom.
Exactly. I mean,
it's absurd.
Yeah, it's absurd, especially with the team that they're going against. This Raptor dropping the silence, and here it goes. Vigil's going to get glimpsed back. No, it's going to be Wraith King. Actually, Wraith King didn't have to get glimpsed back. He's going to go down for a little bit. His ult's going to get popped. Death Prophet's going to get nuked out. Oh, jeez. Ultimatum's actually probably going to get nuked out if she's not careful. Mayonnaise is just trying to wail on him. There's the blast, doing significant damage to the Radiant, taking out Rubik, Spectre, as well as the Drow. White Collar trying to get in. His Blink's not up. He's not going to be able to get the Slithering Crush on him as well.
The creep block.
The creep block is real, but he's got the blink. Wait for it. Wait for it. He's going to see it. Yeah, there he is. There's the crush. Oh, the glimpse doesn't even matter. He still just gets wiped out immediately. Weaver sitting on a whopping like 10 health when he got out of that fight. That Disruptor, this guy is literally everywhere doing all the... he has such a strong back.
Yeah.
I think he's 5-1 as a support. He might as well be the third carry.
It would be okay if he got a Scotty, I think.
At this point?
He deserves
it. Might as well. He deserves it, yeah. Spectre, go home. Give Disruptor. Give him what he wants. Oh, man. But
it looks as if Weevil is getting a BKB. That is kind of an interesting choice, but it should help him stay alive, and it gives a little bit of
I don't think it's that bad of an idea, because there's only one hero that has a direct ability like that the Lincolns would cover, and that's just the telekinesis, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the BKB is going to save him, especially from that Disruptor. He's not going to get glimpsed back. He's not going to. And there's just all sorts of death going on mid. Here we go. Deadweight's going to take it out. Lion got nuked out. Oh, jeez. Wow. They did take out the Disruptor, so they know taking out the true OG.
They have their priorities in order.
Pretty much. Absolutely. And then, oh, jeez. That Ice Vortex, I think it's just an underrated skill. So the Ultimatum is going to get stunned out. And Mayonnaise Salesman takes the kill. Slardar popping in, able to get the stun. He's going to be able to, oh man, almost a full team wipe on the Dire. If Mayonnaise Salesman can't get out of it, his ult's not going to be up. Oh, White Collar. Oh, White Collar. And then, have you seen the buff that they gave to Bash?
Yeah.
It's huge. Went from 90 to 120. That's massive. And Slardar using the blink at the last second to avoid that tower damage, and he's going to survive. He's going to be able to get away. Dire just getting ferociously wiped out on.
Top towers getting beat down.
The gold graph now almost 8 grand in the favor of the Radiant, as well as XP sitting at about 5k. It's pretty high up there. That Dro, oh, they're able to deny that tower. Mayonnaise Salesman, smart man, taking care of that. This Dro, I mean, what is she? She's currently 10-5. She's got her Shadow Blade up. She's got a Crystallis up. She's working towards a Sange. A Yasha, and then gonna make it into a mana probably. I doubt she's gonna go Sange and Yasha.
She's doing a lot of damage.
Yep, absolutely. And she's scary right now. I mean, she's a fairly farmed Dro at the 25-minute mark. I don't want to take her on, personally.
No, definitely not.
Exactly. And they got the Shadow Blade up on her. And they're not going to get sight for it, though. That's the thing. I bet you they're not going to go. Oh, no, they do have Dust. Lion does have some reveal, which is good. They're going to need that, but I don't think they're going to know when to blow. There goes Slardar. He misses his stun entirely. No, he's able to get Rocks and Coke. He's going to get popped in. There comes Spectre. He's going to drop in his ult. Vigil's popping hers. They're trying to do business. Vigil's getting a TP back. She's definitely going to go down. Absolutely just dropped on. There we go. Static Storm popped on Mayonnaise Salesman. He's not going to be able to escape it. He's just going to get nuked out. He's gone. His ult is going to pop. Deadweight's going to get glimpsed back. He gets it at the last second. Wow. Look at that. Circumzalot just getting nuked as well. Can he get it? Can he get it? No, he's going to live. Ultimatum's actually going to take out Mayonnaise Salesman instead. Circumzalot just barely. He's got to get rid of that. There we go. He had that swarm charge on him. Almost died. Urn Charge comes across to save him, help him out a little bit. Good guy supports, just taking care of each other.
Yeah, definitely. That was not a good fight for the Dio.
No, not at all. That was exciting. A lot of action going on, but not. Whew. All right. So anything you've been noticing going on in these fights?
Not really. I saw Radiance is picked up on Spectre. Okay.
Oh, it is up. Okay, yeah, it just got picked up.
And for a second item like that, 27 minutes is not a bad timing.
It's not terrible. I'd say, like, if she was a little later, like 35, it'd start to be a little slow, but 27, that's acceptable.
When you're this far ahead, I think you can be a little greedy if you want to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean,
no one's in a position to punish her for this.
I honestly think she can spend the rest of the game AFK farming with her Haunt up, just, ready to jump in if she's actually needed, and she'll be fine. And look at the map control by the Radiant. There is all the tier 1s and 2s gone, obliterated, destroyed on the Dire team, and they haven't gotten more than just the single top T1. That's a pretty hard truth to deal with right there. And here comes the Ice Blast. They're going to know. So Dire aware that Roche is going on. They're actually going to back off. Ultimatum actually might die from this. Yeah, she's going to die. There it is. Actually scoring a kill. Ancient Apparition. This man, look at that guy. Doing a good job. Rocks and Coke. Feeling like a rock star right now. But Static Storm's going to drop. Going to get locked in by the Static Field. She's also going to get Telekinesis. Mayonnaise Salesman going to have his ult blown. He's going to go down. Then Snake. Snake going to get nuked out. White Collar trying to escape. Mayonnaise Salesman. Oh, there we go. There goes the AA. TP's going to pop her ult. White Collar almost dead. but sticking in the back just to drop off. Spectre's gonna go down. Uh-oh. Mayonnaise Salesman goes down again. Portable Deadweight gonna get the kill on. Oh, beautiful. Did you see that shot?
What a play.
Time lapses away just as the last Geminate attack gets popped, so he gets the kill but doesn't get nuked out. That was a good fight right there. All around, lots of death, lots of blood. That's what I like to see. I'm a bit of a sanguinarian right there. Oh man.
Okay. I do not understand how Dio can win fights like this. They've done it a couple of times now, and it just seems like, you know, they're so far behind, they should just be losing every single fight. Yeah. But every once in a while, like we just saw.
I think a huge factor on that fight was definitely that AA killing the Drow. So that was a massive damage output. That's like, yeah. And then you take out your biggest damage dealer, that actually gave them an advantage. I'm glad they pushed that. That was a smart move by the Dire. Let's see how the graph is not as... Oh, God, it's 12,000 gold.
It's just getting worse.
Oh, God. I mean, they even though they kind of won that fight, it's still painfully 10k experience in the favor of the raid. And that's... Wow. Although, here's the thing that I've actually been pretty impressed with the Dire. They do have this ability to somehow not get stomped in some of these team fights. Sir Comes-A-Lot actually glimpsing back the Lion, saving his life.
The first misplay we've seen.
Even gods can have errors, apparently. And here comes the Static Storm's gonna pop. He's gonna miss the Static Shield. Oh man, he's flubbing it now. There comes the ult. It's gonna pop in up top though. Glintz is gonna get back. They're gonna kill the Lion. Mayonnaise Salesman coming in. He drops the stun on Sir Comes-A-Lot. Sir Comes-A-Lot gonna try and escape. Mayonnaise Salesman ult is up. Here comes the Spectre coming in deep. AA is gonna get popped down. Oh god, blood everywhere. There goes Mayonnaise Salesman as well. That DP ult is doing good work, and Rubik actually taking the kill on that. Spectre running up, charging forward, getting another kill. Spectre gets the kill on the DP. That's pretty much another wipe. I mean, yeah, Weaver got away. Captain Alusha over here, but
guess what's happening to bottom tower.
I mean, this should be a T3, I think. They don't have Drow again.
They're gonna get the T3, I think. They're at least gonna do enough damage to the point that the next push it's gonna go down.
Yeah.
Actually, I think they're gonna back off here. They're gonna glimpse Weaver like an inch. Snake's gonna be able to pop. Can he finger? He can finger the... Oh, he's not. He's gonna die. He's gonna go down too early. Now the Weaver goes down as well as the Lion right there. Bad play. Just got a little bit too aggressive on the defend. They should have just let it fall, and then they would not have been in the situation they're in. Although that AA ult's gonna pop, it's not gonna be enough to kill anyone unless he can get that Ag Scepter. And by the looks of his farm, that's just not gonna happen. Net Worth sitting up there. Last hits. It's still in favor of the Wraith King. Actually, Spectre now overtaking.
I think for the first time, too.
What?
He managed to stay on top of Net Worth the whole game until just now.
Yeah, I think that last fight put him... Just let Spectre take over the edge.
It's impressive that he was up there for so long, I think.
We've got a Maelstrom on Wraith King, but he's also got a Mithril Hammer. Is he gonna try? He's gonna build the BKB on top of that,
yeah,
which is a really smart call for him. He's gonna need that BKB the way he's been getting zoned out on some of these fights. Looking at silenced. Here we go. Here's Spectre's gonna come in. He's low on health, but he's gonna go ahead and go YOLO mode on a Mayonnaise Salesman. Gonna have his ult blown again. Spectre trying to run away now. He doesn't want to be a part of this anymore. Death Prophet dropping her ult. Vigil going in. Snake trying to get in there, but he's not going to be able to. Rubik dying, Slardar going down, Sir Comes-A-Lot running away now. He's in a very bad position. Probable death. It's probably coming here. Probable deadweight coming in. He's just harassing him. He's going to drop the static, but really he can just Sakuchi around it. No, he's not. He's going to get stuck in the field. Sir Comes-A-Lot actually might be able to escape this. He does. This guy... just... Oh, I love this man. I want to contact this man and let's just give him a high five.
Yeah.
Vigil, yeah.
Assists so
wow.
far.
So, I think the BKBs are a good call, but what are you feeling on Dire item-wise that they're going to need to step it up? I mean, Death Prophet, she's got her Bloodstone, but that's not really saving her that much.
I don't know. Like, something like Disables would help if they could get, like, a Sheep Stick or something like that, or like an Orchid. But yeah. They're not anywhere close to being able to push.
Here we go. Sir Comes-A-Lot's gonna get stunned out. They're gonna see if they can just destroy him. He goes down after a little bit, but Ultimatum is able to gun down Oh, the Weaver. Here comes the Wraithfire Blast on to Ultimatum. He's going to get one hit, and then she goes down as well. That's actually worked out really well for Mayonnaise Salesman. He didn't die, the Weaver died, but let's be real. This Weaver, you know, he has gotten kills, but ever since he got zoned out early game, I just don't think he's been nearly as effective as he was planning to be. The biggest item he's got is a BKB, and he got that a while ago. He hasn't been able to farm up any significant items since. Here comes the smoke. There's a haste rune bottom. Let's see if Mayonnaise Salesman... Oh, they're going to smoke for the Roche. They're going to go in. There we go. That's a good call. I think this Roche is something that they really do need. Giant fish Roshan, massive flounder. Oh, here he's back. I really do enjoy that new Hex.
Yeah,
Immortal. I think that's really good.
I didn't notice until just now the sound it makes.
Yeah, like the little wet fart. Yeah. Anyways, Mayonnaise Salesman definitely going to be the one picking up this Roshan. They're going to take him up pretty handily. Although, is it going to get contested? Do they know? Rubik, they do know. Spectre's going to pop in. Oh, God. Pick it up. Wraith King gets it. And now they're going to go in. This could be a really brutal fight. DP's going to pop her off. They're going to be able to take out Rubik. Rubik goes down. There goes the DP. Spectre's also taken out. Snake's trying to get away from White Collar or the Bash Lord. Mayonnaise King. Mayonnaise Salesman. Here he goes. The Wraithfire Blast is not going to be able to... Is he going to be able to take the Wraith? No, he's got the haste. But it doesn't even matter because he gets stunned out completely. That was solid. That worked out.
Yeah.
Man, I bet you, at least a rare, that Radiant's gonna make damn sure that they try to keep bigger tabs on Roche ever since that.
Yeah, one thing, and this is probably, I think this is a pub game. I'm not sure, but I don't think either of these teams are 5 stacks. There hasn't been a whole lot of
full on pub
in this game.
Yeah, and that's the way it goes, man. Pub games, what awards?
Yeah.
Courier? Pff, we don't need that.
I see one word.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, me too. Right here. It was in the Roche pit, but it's for the Dire, so it doesn't even matter.
I've seen a couple. Another one goes down
here,
uphill from Lion.
Finally, Dire asserting themselves on some map control. Blowing the glyph. I don't know why they blew that. That was kind of a waste. Wasted glyph. There's no way they were going to be able to stop that anyways. Up top here comes Drow, but she's... Actually, I'm pretty sure she hasn't... Okay, there she goes. She's got the ultimate orb. Mantha's probably going to come up soon. She's going to get picked off. She's going to get stunned out. She's dead. Just absolutely zoned out. She was sitting in a bad position. She didn't even try to leave. Now, here comes the Rubik. He's also going to get blown up. Dire starting to have a momentum shift in their favor. Wraith King, this guy, just a big, beefy badass over here. Taking out Circumzalot. Circumzalot, can you live? Mayonnaise Salesman, he's going to go down the first time. His ult's going to pop. Circumzalot trying to escape. Here comes the Static Charm. It was a good time to ult on his part. Mayonnaise Salesman actually going to get done now, but it doesn't matter because he has the Aegis. Vigil, does she have her ult? It's going to come up right now, but she's going to get popped out immediately. Spectre getting the kill, but Spectre going to get gunned down now. Here comes Mayonnaise Salesman trying to get the kill, but there it goes. Mayonnaise getting glimpsed back, so that way he cannot take out White Collar again. I don't know what happened. Spectre's able to get Ancient Apparition. He goes down. And then look at this, Mayonnaise Salesman so close to death. Again, he goes down. Why did he stand there? Circumzalot gets the kill. Oh goodness, Deadweight rocking this. Oh god, that was... There was so much action in there.
I don't even know what to say about that.
I don't even know what's going on. People were dying on the Dire, people dying on the Radiant, they coming back to life. They dying, they coming back to life again, they TPing in. It was just a bonanza of assault. This is a full-on sanguinarian delight. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, Wraith King, he died 3 times there, but at the same time, I think he probably killed, 2 or 3 people.
Yeah. Yeah, he did some work. I mean, he had 3 lives. I mean, he's gonna have his Mjolnir up though.
Yeah,
and,
he's back on top of the net worth chart, and he's actually like
solidly
3K ahead of Spectre.
Yeah, absolutely. His XP per minute, he's actually at the top on the XP too. Gold per minute's at 520, which I wish I had a GPM of that on a regular basis. I would be so happy with my gameplay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Spectre's gonna go for a SNY. All right. So
that's a little odd, but...
I mean, I get it. She's a slow hero.
Yeah.
And that's nice. That way she can, get in range for a Radiance. The Desolate does kind of make up for the damage that she can't do. I mean, right now, she's hitting for about 250. More than that, actually. Almost closer to 300, really. So that works out for her. At least in that regard. But, man, this Wraith King actually being kind of a game changer. On the kills and deaths, still Spectre 14-9, and we haven't even hit the ultra late game yet, so she can still keep going up, but I don't know about that SNY pick. What about you?
Yeah, I thought she was just going to go Manta. That's kind of what you expect from Spectre, so it's a little strange, but I think SNY is cheaper, or at least easier to build.
Mayonnaise Salesman almost got just nuked out by Ultimatum, but Spectre's going to pop in, going to take down Snake. Snake's going to go down easily. DP's going to drop her ult. They're going to see if they can come walk back into this. White Collar coming across Bashlord, going to go on Rocks and Coke. He's going to go down. Vigil should probably stay a little bit farther back than he is, but down over here comes the Weaver trying to escape from the Radiance. Mayonnaise Salesman's going to get left back, which is going to give Spectre the ability to just go ahead and wipe out. Oh, God. Here comes the reincarnation, but Mayonnaise Salesman, no, DKB doesn't even matter, but he does get the kill on Spectre, which is pretty huge. That's going to stop that push, but there goes the DP. Does she even have charges left in her Bloodstone? She's got 4. Poor girl. And there comes the Finger. Finger not enough. Yep, Finger is enough to take out the Drow.
But so Rubik stole Finger.
Rubik did steal Fingers. Okay, so that's
and
what I saw.
And Rubik has Aghanims, so it's AoE Finger.
Oh, dear God. Rubik. That is a scary Finger. That is not the Finger you want in the bedroom at all whatsoever. So, woof. And it's not even his, so it's somebody else's finger. That's just a ghost finger. That's terrible. Nobody wants that.
Lion also did buy back.
Lion, okay, solid deal. Wow, man, his farm. Is he? Yes, absolutely.
He has
the
a
bottom
mech
tier.
now,
he has a mech, so good for him. That would have been great at 25 minutes. Wow. So yeah, what thoughts?
Top towers and
let's stick the gold.
I don't really know. I think Radiant won the fight. I'm pretty sure, but also both of their carries died still. I don't know how this keeps happening.
Right? Yeah, they're losing their damage dealers, and that's. I mean, I know how much of a badass the Disruptor is, but looking at the gold graph though, that fight was actually pretty good. They were at 15K on the Radiant, but they've actually come down to about 8K, so that's a pretty big swing in gold. In experience, it's only about 7,500, so about what it was at the 10-minute mark. It's still solidly in the Radiant's favor, but honestly, if they, it's looking a little grim if they don't get their act together.
Yeah, Wraith King has been doing work.
Oh yeah, this man, he's in at level 24 right now. Is he the highest level right now? Easily the highest level. He's 24. Next highest is Drow and Spectre at 21. So he's got a solid lead there. Good for him. He's been really working hard to keep the rest of his team from being useless. You know who actually has the second most kills in the Dire? Is that AA. That man.
Oh, yeah.
AA taking care of.
He has his Ags now, too.
Thank God. That's going to be really big. That's 17 seconds of no regen and death. And then once they hit, what is it, 12.5? Yeah, 12%. And then they die. That's pretty big.
And I don't know how long he's had it, so that could be some of the reason that they've been winning these fights. Or at least not losing them horribly.
Yeah, well, because they have a lot of really good burst on the Dire, and then when you couple it with that AA ult, that really allows it to synergize. So even when they're running away, they still might get blown up. They're going for a smoke, it looks like, on the Radiance. I mean, on the Dire. But Roshan is not quite up. Also, here's Drow Ranger just sitting really close to the Roche Pit. They might be going to check it as well. They're going to actually have their smoke blown. They're going to go on Ultimatum. They're going to just blast into her. She's going to get just absolutely wailed on. She goes down. Spectre comes in a little bit late. Finger goes in from the Rubik, able to kill the Lion. What a bit of retribution there. And here comes the Static Storm. They're trying to kill Mayonnaise Salesman. He's going to go down the first time. White Collar probably should back up just a little bit. Here comes AA. His ult's not up. They're going to be able to drop a stun, though, on Sir Comes-A-Lot. He's going to go down. No, yes he is. There he is. Ancient Apparition actually getting the kill. They're also going to take out the Rubik if they can. Can they get the Rubik? No. No, they cannot. Rubik's going to escape. So, 2-2. They're losing the Disruptor and the Drow versus the DP and the Lion. That's, wow. All right. I mean, who do you think that? I don't know. I'm a little tired. There was a bit of a tie
I think
fight,
it's
but
just about even. I think both. I think all four of those people analog each other. Like Death Prophet cancels out Drow, Lion, and Disruptor. They're about the same. I think
the Drow is a little bit better than the. I mean, Vigil's 4 and 13. All she's really been good for is the supporting silence and the exorcism, but she's been blowing her exorcism so late in these fights. I mean, there's a lot of times, like, look, if your health's under 30% and you know you're going to get nuked out, don't blow your ult. It's not going to do anything. You won't stay alive long enough to actually get the health back from it anyways. But that's just me.
Spectre has a Diffusal now, and it looks like Death Prophet has been getting some advice from Disruptor, because it seems like he's going Scotty now.
Oh, goodness. Oh, wow, yeah. I don't know about a Scotty and Death Prophet. That just doesn't... It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Yeah, I would think maybe something like a Scythe would be better.
Yeah, exactly. That would be awesome. Especially if they could take out, I don't know, the Slardar. Get him out, because he's a lot of damage. He's a lot of damage absorption, and then the stun it's a big AOE 2.5 second stun. Slithering Crush. It's brutal. And
it's like one of their only stuns. They only have like 2 real stuns, that and then telekinesis. So if they sheep him out, it would be good. I guess they already kind of have a hex on Lion.
It's the Radiant's turn to go into Roche, and actually Drow is just gonna blow it for them all. They were all invis, but Dire has a ward there, and she blocks in, and now Lion knows. Lion's going to start running away. Vigil's going to be over. She could probably pop her ult now, but it doesn't matter. Oh, there we go. Miss. The telekinesis doesn't translate into a good Slardar stun. She blows her ult now. Here we go. Vigil going to get nuked down anyways. Doesn't even matter. Ultimatum getting the kill on that. Sir Comes-a-lot sitting in the background like he should. There we go. Oh, goodness. Rubik's going to get blind on. Manny's going to blow his ult for the first time. White Collar's going to stick around. He's going to have the Slithering Crush up in just a moment. This probably pop off. There we go. There we go. Spectre going down again. She is not lasting very long in these team fights, and as well as the Spectre getting wiped out. They may be able to kill Wraith King once, but they sure as hell don't seem to be able to kill him twice. The finishing moves are not there. Sir Comes-a-lot, get out of there. What are you doing? You're a little bit too deep. Poor guy's got to go for a run, because he's not going to last if he stays there, and this is going to give the Dire an excellent opportunity to take Roshan, and if there's a cheese, not quite yet.
Alright. I'm not sure, but I think I just saw Drow Angel get killed from the chain lightning from
Really?
Wraith King's Mjolnir.
Oh, wow, what happened down there?
I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
was able to ace Disruptor in the well, I guess, with the Ice Blast, so damn. Good for him. So that is a total team wipe.
Yep.
Wow. Whew.
This should be a 2-2.
Yeah.
I would hope.
They better be able to push on that.
They want it.
God. So yeah, man, Radiant. It's
now has a Deso, so that will help them as well.
Yeah, that's a really late item.
I mean, he's had a horrible game so far.
Oh yeah, I mean he's 7-10. A lot of kills this game. Look at this. It's 58 and 43. That's pretty brutal.
More than 2 kills a minute, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm enjoying it. For the most part, a lot of action to cast. I feel bad for you, though, because I keep talking over you. I want to let you talk.
Oh, boy. First tier 3 of the game falls to the Dire. I don't think...
What a surprise there. And then Manny Salesman going full balls. Macho Man Randy Savage right here. Going in, doesn't have a care in the world. Wailing on the Spectre. White Collar sitting in the back. Completely ignoring... Oh, there we go. Ultimatum goes down. There goes one big damage dealer. There's a lot of action going on. Vigil going on over there. They take down Spectre again. Even after the buyback, that's going to be off the board for him. Mana Salesman getting blown again, but it doesn't matter because he has the Aegis. Here we go. Deadweight and Rock and Coke going to go down. That's pretty big. Mana Salesman still probably strong enough to man mode all of them. Sir Comes-a-lot glimpsing not very effectively. Vigil actually staying alive in the fight. That's the first. So there we go. Mana Salesman does finally go down. And now it's just the cleanup crew trying to go on Vigil. They're going to back off and just defend what's left of their racks. I'd say even though they lost all those heroes, Dire actually getting the best of that engagement. They took out the Spectre. They forced a buyback. Doesn't even... Can't even... Oh, no, he didn't force a buyback. Sorry. It was the Drow who bought back. I'm sorry. The Spectre doesn't have the money.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I was checking the buyback status. She got 5 minutes on it, so she just used it.
Oh, yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah. And then, overall, hey, Dire got racks. It doesn't matter which racks. They got racks. So...
Yeah. Obviously, you want the melee racks, but any racks is better than
no racks. Exactly.
Also, it looks like Creeps pushed in the 2-2 at middle.
Oh, really? Did they take that on their
nice. Yeah, I guess so.
That's unfortunate. Yeah, tower was destroyed by the Dire. Yeah, wow.
Honestly,
Lion not looking
now
there.
also has a blink dagger.
Oh, really?
I
Well,
think
that's something.
He's just about there. What else could you need?
On a Lion? Yeah, I think it's funny that Rubik has a better ult than Lion does. You know, he has the Aghanims, but Lion doesn't, poor guy. And I think that Lion Aghanims would actually be really nice, considering how squishy. Well, actually, Disruptor. Look at this guy. He's got 2,300 health. He's actually doing pretty good. He's got more than the Drow does.
Casual Sanj.
Yeah, casual Sanj. He's probably going to get a Yasha just so he can be zoom.
I mean, it could be a Halberd to stop Wraith King.
That would actually be a really smart move. And I think the Disruptor's smart enough to go that route.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen great plays from him, so...
Yeah, consistently. I'm still going to say, even though this Wraith King carrying the team, I still have to say this Disruptor. This guy really is what attributed to the Radiant's early game success.
Yeah, definitely. He's been doing work just as much as Wraith King. I'd say Wraith King. It looks like he's just about 6-slotted here.
Yeah, what's his... Oh, 23, almost at 24,000 on the net worth. This guy is huge right now. Abyssal Blade, Mjolnir, Armlet. I mean, I feel like you might as well just sell the TPs, sell the power threats, and get boats, spots.
Of travel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's got to be the next step.
Yeah, because, I mean, other than that, he has everything he needs to just wail
I guess
on
he might
kids.
want to get a new BKB. He's down to 4 seconds on his, so...
Yeah, and that would probably be a smart option, considering how much magic is still left on the Radiant.
Right. And it looks like both teams just content to wait, maybe for the next Roshan or...
Yeah, and
I don't know, some...
What's the Roshan timer looking like? It's still got quite a ways.
I just still don't know how to read this thing.
Right? Yeah.
They changed it, and it looks like a clock now, but I still don't know what it means.
Oh, I'm gonna take a drink, so you just take over for a little bit.
I assume that when the hand of the clock gets to where it stops being as glowy, that means Roshan's gonna come back to life, but... Okay, it doesn't matter.
Okay, Spectral gets popped. Where's he going with this?
He might just be doing some scouting.
Yep, he's doing some basic scouting. And you know what? When you couple the Radiance and the Diffusal Blade plus the Desolate, that's actually a pretty painful illusion. That's 7 seconds of damage you can't really avoid.
Right. Alright. The real timer tells me that Roshan will be up in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, so what that translates onto a clock, I have no clue.
Yeah, I don't see 5 minutes on that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
They should just replace it with a nice digital countdown.
So here comes Mana Salesman. He's going to go ahead and try to get the kill on Spectre. Spectre's just going to melt. Mana Salesman's going to get telekinesis up. There we go. There's going to be all dead weight's going to go down. So there goes Weaver. There goes Witch Wraith King for round 1, but they're going to be able to take him out again. Slardar trying to escape, but he probably won't. He's going to get glimpsed back. No, who gets glimpsed back? Vigil gets glimpsed back. Over here we got... Oh, there we go. There goes the Rubik. As soon as he comes down from that, he's dead. There he goes. Sayonara, buddy. He's dead. And there is Sir Consulat, staying alive, but for how long? They're going to drop the cold feet. They're going to be able to get the stuns. White Collar is actually going to sacrifice himself in order to save Sir Consulat. I mean, good guy, but it's... And then, oh, here comes the Hex. And that Lion Hex being a 4-second disable, that's huge. Not able to kill him, but able to get him out of lane. They're pretty much just going the ludicrous strategy, which is move, bitch, get out the way. And that's working out exceptionally well for them.
Buyback
wow.
Spectre, but...
God, the comebacks are real. We are now back at parity on the gold graph. XP almost all the way back down to 0 as well. Game of Throws,
yeah,
I think.
If this isn't the Game of Throws, I don't know what is.
Yeah, I mean, they had so much momentum going for it, but they let Manny Sylvan farm all game, and you can't do that. You just, I don't care if you got a Spectre. Look at this guy. Manny is just wailing. He is the Raid King. Straight up.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Hellfire Blast about to go up in like half a second. He doesn't even care. He's just going to finish off that
He
rack.
just does whatever he wants.
Sir comes a lot. Poor guy. There he goes. Steady as she goes. He goes down. You see that armlet heal right there. He did it again.
Yeah, that was nice.
Well
His ult
played.
is up. He could die. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't even matter. Yeah. He's invincible. And this is pretty much GG. I'd say. Vigil's going to get popped out. Here comes the Spectre. They're going to get a stun on the Spectre. He's going to get locked into position right there. They're going to pop the ult, but they're not going to be able to do enough damage to him, I don't think. Even with that super buff DP ult. Doesn't even matter. Mana Salesman finally gets his ult popped. Here goes Rocks and Coke. He's gone. Ultimatum. Not able to do enough. He's going to try and kite him outside. Mana Salesman actually going to go down here. He does go out. But they got double racks. I mean, at the end of the day, it could be a full Dire team wipe. They still got double racks.
Yeah.
And Wraith King does have a buyback, as well as the Kaldir, the Ancient Apparition. So it really doesn't matter. They have all the buybacks. The whole team's going to be up. Wraith King actually 20 and 10. He's a full 2-to-1 KDR. With that 21 assists, this guy everywhere. Spectre 18 and 13, and how's my favorite? Circumzilla at 9 and 6, 69 almost. Should do that. That would be great.
All right, looks like Wraith King is either going for a butterfly or his own halberd.
Well, my last hits are all blown up. I don't know what happened there. It says Rubik at the top, even though. Okay, whatever. That's really weird.
Mine doesn't say that.
Yeah, I don't know what I hit. I blew that. All right, net worth. Oh, just in case you guys are wondering,
if you press the button to the right, it switches the order, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. That's better. God, I don't know what the hell that other thing. That sucked.
I don't know why you would want
it. Blows. Nobody cares about the sending order.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. It doesn't matter.
Okay, here we go.
Them dire buildings are tough as nails.
Trying to push in the middle here. Wraith King might need to buy back.
Yeah, wow. Look at that. They're Radiant trying to get aggressive, and this actually might be their downfall as soon as Wraith King comes back in 12 seconds. They are going to get the middle tower, but there goes Smoke. Or Snake, I mean. Vigil's going to go down as well. This might be the big comeback. Here comes Lion coming back. Wraith King buying back with literally a second on the clock. He just doesn't care. He does not give a not one fuck was given today. Now let's see him pop in. He's probably going to just... Oh, here we go. Sir comes a lot. It's going to get stunned. He's going to get... the ability to escape, though, due to that static field, keeping them up. Possible deadweight, rolling over to Convoker. They're going to get a little bit of action. Convoker's actually going to TP out. They don't...
Oh, what a kinetic field.
He's been on those all day. Doing a really good job. But here comes Snake. I don't know if he's even trying to bait. They're going to go after him. I don't know what they're thinking. That's a dumb move. Ultimatum. Now here comes the Wraith King. He's going to get stunned. Snake's still going to die, but Ultimatum's now going to go down as well. He's going to die. Spectre's probably going to die. Wraith King ult is up. Here comes the Weaver. Finally putting some damage. He's got that MKB up, so his damage output's actually finally high enough to really contribute in team fights. So Comeslot's going to glimpse one, but Weaver's going to pop around. He's looking for more over here. He's going to keep just trying to avoid. Oh, look at that. Static. Look at this guy. So good, even though the GG is called by the Spectre. This isn't tournament rules, though, so we still have to wait.
Pub game, so...
Oh, God, the pub crawl is real.
Did you just see that force staff from Disruptor? I can't believe it.
Where? What?
He just went from, like...
Oh.
Have you see the pings? He went...
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how he keeps doing this.
No, seriously, if I could have anyone on my team, I want the Disruptor. Every team. Sir comes a lot, please. Do me.
Take me to TI5, please.
Oh, yes. Oh, and he's a Russian.
Oh my God!
This
I can't believe it.
Game of surprise. What is this? That's CYKA Dota. What is this?
And of course he leaves that till the last second to reveal himself.
Yeah, the reveal is real. Look at that. Oh wow! Biggest surprise in the game. It's kind of like the end of a Scooby-Doo match. They pull off the mask and it's a hammer and sickle instead of any European player or American. That's funny. Oh, Sir comes along.
That surprises me more than the comeback from this Dio.
Absolutely. God. Wow. When you look at this game, though, here goes all the tier 4s. They're going to just melt down now. This game assuredly going to the Dire. Let's see what those final scores. It's actually going to end up totally in the Dire's favor as far as both gold and stuff drafts. Slardar trying to get a little bit of retribution, but it doesn't even matter. It's over. This game is absolutely done. Here comes. They're just going to finish up on the Radiance. Mane is just being a boss man. He's going to blow us up.
They're going to need a miracle.
Doesn't care. Doesn't matter. Got racks. They're going to drop the Slithering Crush here, but it doesn't matter. BKB is going to get popped. White Collar going to get wailed on. White Mansfield is just literally killing everything he touches. Yeah, it's pretty much... Oh, look at that. That Yules. That Yules.
It bought them time to heal in the fountain.
Yeah, congrats, bros. It's still over. Radiant. Bye-bye. GG. Vigil, he's going to go down there. Spectre trying to boost his stats a little bit, get at least something on there, so it looks like he contributed pretty hard. Oh, he's going to actually be the leader of the kills at the end of the game, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
What a game.
Wow! The comeback was real. The Dire being the little engine that could, slowly chugging away to a very late game 59-minute victory. So solid performance by the Dire. Radiant was
just mayonnaise salesman. It was only him.
It really was. No, I have to say the AA did some pretty solid work himself.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, really, Wraith King, the biggest carry of them all, taking care of his business. Wow, that was something else. So that's game. Alrighty, we're gonna end it here, folks. I'm Oxiled, and I was also with my co-caster today.
Yeah, I was Pieanator. Good cast, good game. Can't believe it.
All right, and.